In this video, we will write few functions upon linked list, that is counting the number of nodes and finding the sum of all the elements in a linked list. And also we will write a function for search. So all these functions we can write them iterative as well as recursive. Already I have discussed these functions upon whiteboard, so just I have to write the code and give you a demonstration. So let us write first function for counting the number of nodes in a linked list. So here already I have an array of elements and I have already created a linked list. This is the same program which we have already seen in previous videos. This create function already I have explained in the previous videos. This is the create function. Here you can see. So I'm updating the same program. Already structure is already defined and the pointer first is also there. So I'm adding functions to the same program. So finally it becomes a single big program for the linked list. Now here I will write a function for counting number of nodes, that is finding length of a linked list. So function should return a length of a linked list. So the return type is integer and let us call the function as count. Let it take a node pointer to the first node. Let us call the pointer as p. And here for counting length or finding the length, I will take a variable L and that is initially 0. Now the method is I should scan through the entire linked list and count the nodes until I reach the end of a linked list. So this can be done using a while loop. While p L plus plus, this will be counting, and move p to next node. That's all. At the end, it should return L, that is length. So this is the function. And here inside main function, I will simply call that function inside printf. Printf length is percentile d, and here I will call the function count by passing pointer first. That's all. I should get the length. Run the program. I should get the length. Total length is 5. Yes, it is 5. I'll just give a line gap and run it again and show you. New line. Okay, one more new line. Length is 5. Let us run it. Yes, I got a message that length is 5. Let us add a few more elements here. 8, 12, 20, and the number of elements are increased. Total 8 elements I have. Now I should get the length as 8. Yes, length is 8. So it's working perfect. Then next same thing I can write it as a recursive function. So just above main function I will write on a function called rcount. This should take a structure node and pointer, that is pointer to the first node. As it is recursive, so I should check if p is not equal to null, then it can call itself by counting and return rcount on p's next, and for each node add 1. Otherwise return 0. That's all. Just few lines of codes for recursive count. So here inside the main function at this place, I will just modify this function as rcount. Now it will be calling this function, rcount function, and this rcount should return us length 8. Yes, it is returning. It's perfect. The next function we will see finding sum. I will write a function that is iterative function for finding sum. The return type should be integer and the function name is sum, and it should take struct node pointer upon first node, that is p. Now for finding sum I should have some variable, so I'll take s and initialize to 0. Now scan through the entire linked list, that is traverse through this linked list while p is not equal to null, and every time s plus assign p's data is added. So p moves to next node. That's all. Instead of displaying, we are adding them to variable s, and finally return s, that is sum of all the elements. And here I will remove this printf and I will write a function for finding sum. So printf sum is percentile d, then new line, comma, I will call the function sum by passing first. So I should get the sum of all the elements. So I have few elements here. 8 elements are there. So I should get the total sum value of all these elements. Let us run it. Yes, it seems it is 80. So yes, 80 is the sum of all these elements. Then let us look at recursive sum function. I will call it as rsum, and it takes struct node pointer to first node. And here inside this function, I will check if p is equal to null, means p is not pointing on any node, return 0. Otherwise, return call rsum itself, that is on next node, and also add the data of node. Then that's all, the very simple function. Recursive function is just in 2-3 lines. It has finished. Now here instead of sum, I will call rsum. Now this will be calling this function. Let us run. I should get the same. Something is wrong here. rsum. Okay, S I wrote it as capital S. Yes. Let us run it. Yes, 80. It is displaying same. It is displaying same result. So that's all. We have seen count function, and count means that is number of nodes, that is length of a linked list. And recursive count, then we saw, so this was iterative count, then we saw recursive count, then sum, iterative sum, then also we have seen recursive sum. That's all in this video, and search we will look at it in the next video.